Hey there, friends. Thanks for checking in once again with Vincent Jackson. He's law enforcement and a firearms instructor. I like talking to him. He offers great advice. And I'm going to present a scenario to you where this is something I've actually seen before, where a vehicle's on the road, they get trapped in and maybe an accident ahead. The person ahead of you is very upset. Maybe even you bump their bumper and they come out of their vehicle, approach your vehicle in a violent manner. They're obviously upset. You have a gun, you're not sure if they do. How do you handle that?
First thing you should do in a situation like that, first lock your door. First thing's gonna happen, when they walk up to your car, they're gonna try opening your door. Also, if you lock the door, it makes sure that you stay in the car. Do not get out of the car to try to be a tough guy, to try to confront the individual. Stay in your car, whether you're by yourself or you have others with you.
Well, that's great advice, because I think that's the first reaction that a lot of guys have. You know, they see, this guy wants it, and they get out. By the time they get out, they could be knocked down to the ground and it could be over. Exactly. They not only have a running vehicle, but they have your family in there. So getting out of the car is probably the worst thing you can do.
That's the last thing you want to do. You want to treat that car like you would treat a bedroom in your home. Say someone breaks into your home, you're in your bedroom, you got that door closed, it's locked, you got it barricaded, and they're banging on that door trying to get in, and you're telling them, I have a gun, get away, get out. Same situation. You use that car just like that. That car is your safe place. Safe place, but it is your safe place. So what you want to do, use that car as that, and that door and that window is the barrier. If they continue to bang on that window or anything like that, or they break that window, or they get to moving around for something, then definitely use your firearm.
But even prior to that, if they come out, okay, so you've got the doors locked, your wife's screaming, your daughter's crying, would the first move be call 911? Whoever the passenger is, call 911. Let's get the first report on this. He starts banging on the window. At that point, the call's being made. You present your firearm.
Definitely. You want to have someone, you want to be the first one to call 911. Obviously, your hands are going to be tied up because you're going to have a gun in your hand. If you have someone in the vehicle with you, have them call 911 and put 911 on speakerphone. Let you do the talking. The reason I say let you do the talking is because you're going to say exactly what's happening, how you're seeing it. You don't want your wife calling 911 and say, my husband just put a gun on somebody. That's not what you want to do.
That's a good point.
You want to tell 911, I was driving, someone got out the car, they're banging on my window, we need the police here, I have a firearm. Right. There's a big difference between that and my husband just pulled a gun on somebody.
Now this is all considering that you cannot get away. If you can get away, even back up and peel out of there, that would be the first case. But definitely don't get out. If it starts banging on the window, present your gun and let them know, hey, back off, I'm serious, and then make the 911 call.
Definitely.
Anything else that you would suggest in this situation?
Nothing. Just like you said, if you can get away, always try to get away first.
And also, if you're stuck in there and you do get out, we don't know if somebody else is going to come out of that vehicle in front.
Correct.
Okay, this is something I've seen before. You know, I happen to be driving by and some guy's pounding on the window, and it's like, you know, what do you do? Even as a bystander, it's not good to stop and get out, is it?
It's not good. It's not good because you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know the situation. You don't know how many people they have with them. We talked about the white knight syndrome before, and we talked about people using vehicles to commit crimes. It could be the same type of thing. You don't know how many people are going to be there. You never know how many criminals are out there working together. So always stay in your vehicle. The best thing that you can do as a bystander is call 911.
Plus, we could misidentify the situation as a bystander. So just call 911. Don't get out. If it's at that point, if it's yourself in the situation, go through that protocol we just talked about.
Definitely.
Best way to go.
All right.
All right. Appreciate it, buddy.
Thanks, Dan.
Thanks. I appreciate you watching, and you guys be safe.